Hello friends, I'm Neshik and in this video I'll teach you how to start an affiliate marketing blog with WordPress using only free resources. Now I've been doing affiliate marketing for more than a decade now, and in this video I'll teach you everything that I've learned in these 10 years. In fact, not just affiliate marketing, in this video we'll learn many important things at the same time. For example, if you don't want to create an affiliate blog, rather you want to create maybe a fitness blog, cooking or gardening blog, anything, you can still watch the video since the process is all same for any kind of niche that you select. So in this video you'll learn how to create and how to write a good review or a blog, then how to do proper SEO of the blog and improve the SEO score of that particular blog post. Then how to use Gutenberg to create reviews and comparison elements like comparison table, pros and cons section, review section, etc. Then we'll connect our website with different Google platforms like Google Analytics, AdSense and Search Console. And because the main focus of this blog is affiliate marketing, I'll show you how to properly use affiliate links and also give you some important tips and tricks on how to improve your affiliate links conversion. Now first of all, let me show you a very quick demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video. And again, as I said earlier, to create this website we'll be using only free resources. So we'll be using a free theme, free plugins, and also doing SEO with the free plugin, and also everything that is used to create this website is absolutely free. Now this is the website that we'll be creating. Now this is just the design or the front end of the website. The most important thing is learning the thing, like learning the SEO process, learning how to improve the SEO score, then learning how to write a blog post, what comes first, what should be in the middle, how to create different elements, and then how to use different pop-ups and all to improve your website's ranking and also to improve your website's affiliate link conversion. That we'll see later on. First, let me just show you the front end. Now first of all, you will see this is your header. At the left hand side you'll have your logo, and then at the right hand side you have different menus. So in this video we'll also learn how to create different categories, then how to create the blog page, and after that how to create contact page and some other pages. If somebody is looking for any particular blog or any particular blog post, they can click on search and they can search for that. Then we have our hero section. Here you can add some subtitle, your main title, some description, and after that some call to action button. And at the right hand side I've used this image. Now this is a free image. There are many different websites from where you can get professionally clicked images for absolutely free. You don't need any copyright or anything. You can use those images on your website. I'll show you what those websites are and how to use that image. And after that I'll also show you how to edit the image. For example, we have changed the dimension of the image, and after that how to compress the image. So if you download the original image, the original size will be 4 or 5 MBs, which is very big for a website. So we'll compress the image so the quality remains the same, only the file size decreases. I'll show you how that is done. And this website is also 100% mobile and tablet friendly, so you don't need to worry about that. Now if you scroll down, you'll see we have another section. This is your featured articles section. So these are your different articles, and all these images are, again, I have downloaded it for absolutely free from different free resources website, which I'll explain you about later on in this video. Then after that, if you see, this is the grid style, and then after that I've used some custom CSS to add some shadow and to make, to change the border radius and so on. I'll explain you and I'll show you how all these things are done. Then if you scroll on at the bottom, we have this best travel accessories section. So by the time you might have already guessed that this website or this blog is related to travel accessories, or basically related to, this is a travel blog. So I'm writing everything about travel. So for me, promoting, different accessories and different stuff related to travel is more easier. So in the bottom section, I've just promoted 3 different options. For example, if you want this travel bag, you can just click on this link, and after that you can redirect that person to some website, maybe on Amazon or any other website, and they can make the purchase and you'll get a commission on that. I'll explain you how this affiliate thing works later on in this video. Then we have this travel accessories kit. Then we have the best travel camera. If you click on this button, or if you click on this image, for example, you will be redirected to a certain page wherein when a person purchases that product, you will get a commission on that. Then at the bottom we have our footer, and in the footer you can see we have used this image, we have used the logo, and after that some different social media platform, and very importantly we also have this newsletter section. So in this video I'll explain you how you can do email marketing for free and how you can collect your emails for absolutely free. Now let's open this website in a mobile phone and let's see how it will look like. Right, so as you can see, this is how your website will look in a mobile phone. Okay, your logo will be at the right hand side, at the left hand side, then at the right hand side we have this menu, and after that if you scroll down, everything is properly aligned. If you scroll down, you can see So this is 100% mobile and tablet friendly. Obviously, if you want to control the padding, margin, everything, I'll show you how that is done. Okay. So this is how your website will look in a mobile phone. Now let's open the blog page. So this is how your blog archive page will look like. At the left hand side, we have different blogs, and at the right hand side, we have this option. We have this sidebar. So we have the about me widget. You can type in your name, few lines about yourself, social media links, and after that again another newsletter section and some more options. Now there are many different styles available for this page. So this is the thumbnail style. If you want a full size image style, you can have that thing as well. And I'm just showing only 4 different blog posts in one page. If you want to show maybe 5 or 10 different blog posts in one page, you can do that thing as well. Now let's open a single blog post. Let's open this one for example. So this is the blog post. As you can see, this is related to a dietitian. So basically related to healthcare. If you see this blog post, now again for single blog post as well, there are many different styles. For example, this is just the regular style. There are many different styles. If you don't want this style, you can have some other style as well. So at top we have this image, and after that we have this title. Now there is some SEO for image as well. So we do SEO for blog posts, but there is also image for media files. So I'll explain you that thing as well, how to do SEO for media files so that your images also rank higher in Google Images. Then we'll learn how to use and what kind of title you should be selecting, what all elements to, and how to start your title, how to select a focus keyword. Now this is all related to SEO. Then after that we'll learn how to start a blog post. Okay, what should be the first, how your first or second paragraph should look like. Then we'll also learn how to use the table of content, which is very important nowadays for SEO again. And this also improves your readability score. So people, if they directly want to jump to some section, for example, if they directly want to jump to the product comparison, they can click on the link and they will see the comparison table. I'll show you how to create these kind of tables. Very easy to do so. You can also design the table however you want. I've just kept it very simple. And after that we'll learn how to, how to create an element. For example, this is the pros and cons element that I've created. Now these are all reusable elements. You just create it once, and after that you can reuse them as many times as you want. For example, if you go at top, you can see I've reused it over here. So I'll show you how to create these kind of elements. Now this is also one element. So here as you can see, this is 2 columns element. At the left hand side we have this image. At the right hand side we have some details related to this product. Now this blog post is some blog post I copied from internet. So these are not my media files or images. But again, as I said you earlier, I'll explain you how to use these kind of elements. I'll show you how to create these kind of listing and all. And we won't be using Elementor to do this thing. You can use Elementor to design your website to create pages, but for blog post, I don't recommend Elementor, and I'll explain you the reason why later on in this video. But for now, you can see this is how it will look like. Okay. Then you can also do one thing. You can create different categories and you can add those categories in the link. For example, if it is related to adventure, you can, when somebody clicks on this link, they will see all the blog posts in this particular category. Then we also have the contact page we'll see later on in the video. All right. Now this was just the front end of the website. As I said you earlier, the most important thing is learning the process, learning how to create a blog post and all, and back end things are more important over here than the front end. So now let's see all the important things and all the back end things. So basically now let's start creating this website. Alright, now to create any kind of website, whether it's an affiliate marketing website, an e-commerce website, a simple blog or a business website, any kind of website, we need 2 basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, blogdude.com, amazon.com, youtube.com, google.com, all these things are different domain names. So we'll also have to purchase a domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. And the second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Now hosting is basically a server or a computer wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this website is saved in a server or in a computer, and that server is running 24/7. So that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live because your server is always up and running. And hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website, your website's security, and even your website's ranking in Google search results is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you've selected a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing. User experience on your website will be pretty good, and for anybody to attack or hack your website, it will be almost impossible. And with that, obviously you'll also get better ranking in different search results. And obviously, in contrast to that, if you select a cheap and crappy hosting, everything will be opposite of this. Now, as I said earlier, we'll be using everything of only free resources. In fact, I'll also show you how you can get a domain name for free. You normally don't get a domain name for free, but I'll show you how you can get a domain name for free. So we'll be using free theme, free domain name, free plugins, all the free resources. The only thing that you will need to purchase is a hosting account. Without hosting account, we just cannot proceed further, but you don't need to worry about that because we'll be using a very affordable hosting. Affordable and also very professional and super high speed hosting. So for that, you can do one thing, open a new tab and type in this link. You should be now redirected to this page. So this is the hosting that we'll be using, Hostinger WordPress hosting. Here as you can see, now because we'll be using WordPress CMS, WordPress software basically, to create our website, we need a hosting that is created specially for WordPress. So this is the hosting that we'll be using, WordPress hosting, Hostinger WordPress hosting, so that your website speed and performance is really good. Now if you just go to Hostinger, you'll actually be redirected to web hosting, which is the regular hosting, which we don't recommend. Okay. Now if you scroll down here, as you can see, this is created for WordPress and they're using Lightspeed web server. And with that, they're also using Cloudflare CDN. Then after that, you can see they have pretty good ranking and rating in Trustpilot. And then after that, if you scroll down, you can see there are 4 different plans available. And this is very affordable, as I said you earlier. Now for most of you guys, I would recommend you to start with the WordPress starter package. This is more than enough for most people. So you can just click on this select button and proceed further. But let me very quickly explain you what all things you get with this particular hosting plan. Now first of all, with this particular plan, WordPress starter plan, you can create 100 different websites. So today you're creating this website for travel blog or for whatever niche you're selecting, maybe cooking or travel, WordPress themes, whatever niche you select. Today you're creating this website. Tomorrow maybe you want to create maybe another website, second, third, fourth, fifth website. You can host up to 100 websites in one single plan. So basically you just purchase this hosting plan for once, and for all your future websites you can host them in one single plan. Okay, so this is really great. And after that we get 100 GBs of SSD storage. Now let me first explain you how much storage do we actually need. So if you see this website, the full size of this website is hardly like 100 MBs. And even if your website is very big, like you have thousands and thousands of different blog posts and so on, still your website size will not be more than like 1 GB. So with this 100 GBs, you can create up to 100 different websites. You can host up to 100 different websites. You don't need to worry about this storage and space. And most importantly, these guys at Hostinger, they are using the SSD storage, super fast SSD storage to host your website. Most of the other hosting providers, they use the HDD storage. Now because the HDD is very cheap, so they use that storage. But here at Hostinger, these guys are using the SSD storage. And SSD is approximately 30 to 40 times faster as compared to the regular HDD storage. Then after that, we get many more things. For example, you get free business email account. So instead of a regular email account like nayyar@gmail.com, you get free business email account, like a business email account with your own website name. For example, my website name is blogdude.com. So I can create an email address nayyar@blogdude.com. So you'll get that thing as well. Then you also get free unlimited SSL certificate. So if you see my website, demo website, if you click on this thing, you'll see there is this logpad over here. Besides your domain name, there is this logpad. So this is the SSL certificate. This makes your website secure. And as I said earlier, we'll also get free domain name. So whatever domain name you want, you can get it for free. Then we have unlimited bandwidth. So there is no upper limit on the data storage or data transfer per month on this website. So there's no such limit over here. And this is managed WordPress and WordPress acceleration. As I said earlier, because you will be using WordPress, this hosting is specially crafted for WordPress website, and they're using Lightspeed web server and server-based caching to improve your website speed and performance. Then there are many more features, you can read about that over here. If you want, obviously you can select some higher plan as well, but for most of you guys, I would recommend you can just start with the WordPress starter plan. Click on this select button, and now you'll be redirected to this page. Here, first of all, you have to choose a period. So for how long do you want to purchase this hosting plan? So for 1 month, for 12 months, 24 months, or for 4 years. So by default, 1 year is selected, 12 months is selected. And here as you can see, the regular price is actually $15. But if you purchase for 1 year, you'll get it for only half the price. In fact, less than that. You're getting it for only $6.50 per month. So basically here you're getting this thing for half the price. But if you go with 2 years, 24 months, you'll get it at even cheaper price. For example, for just $5.50 per month. And the most important and the most unique and amazing thing about Hostinger is that the renewal price is also discounted. Now most of the times it happens that for the first year many hostings give huge discount. For example, the regular price is like $20, but if you purchase for the first year, they will give you for $7, $8. But here they are giving you for $5, $6, and even the renewal price is discounted. So other hostings, when you renew after 1 year, you have to pay around 3 to 4 times higher. But here that is not happening. Even the renewal price is getting discounted. So after 2 years, if you renew this thing, you will have to pay only $9 per month instead of regular $15 per month. So again, very important. And if you see the subtotal, remember we are getting free domain name, so you don't have to count the domain name price over here. If you see the subtotal over here, you have to pay only $130 approximately. And if you compare with some other hosting, for example, if you compare this thing with A2 hosting or some other hosting, A2 hosting which I was recommending earlier before this hosting, for the first year you have to pay like $130 only for the first year. And here you're getting that for 2 years. So this is really amazing. So just select whatever period you want and after that scroll down. In the second step, you just have to enter your email address. So just enter your email address, and with this email address, they will create an account for you. So make sure whatever email address you enter here, you have access to that particular email address. Okay, very important. And make sure your email address spelling and everything is correct. Then if you scroll down, you can select the payment method. So if you want to make payment through credit card, debit card, PayPal, Google Pay, Alipay, CoinGate. If you're watching this video from India, you will get even more payment gateway option. For example, you will get Paytm, you will get Razorpay, you will get UPI payment, many different payment options. Similarly, if you're watching this video from some other country, you will get payment option which are accepted in your country. So this is another great thing about Hostinger because this is a multinational brand. It is available in many different countries. So whatever payment option you want to select, just select that thing. Now once you do this thing, just go ahead at the bottom and click on Submit Secure Payment and make the payment. Now once you make the payment and once your payment is complete, you will automatically be redirected to this page. Now on this page you have to set a new password. If you remember in the previous step we have entered the email address and this is going to be a password. And make sure whatever password you enter over here, it is a strong password, which means that this password contains numbers, letters, some special characters like /, asterisks, some symbols like that. And once you enter the password, again I'm saying make sure to remember the email address that you've entered in your previous step and this password. After that, click on confirm. And now you will be redirected to this page. This is just a hello page, a new screen for you. There's nothing over here, you'll see this button, start now button. Click on this button and now a new process will start for you. So just click on this button. Now as you can see, first they are asking you a few things. Who you're creating this website for yourself, for a client, for a company you work for or somebody else. You can select anything you want. So I'm selecting myself. Then it will ask you whether it is what kind of website it is, a business website, blog, portfolio, online store. Again, I'm saying you can just select any option you want. Now this is just a simple survey, so whatever you select is not really important. In fact, if you want, you can skip this survey. So you'll see the skip link at the bottom corner, at the bottom of the screen. Click on that link. And now they'll ask you to select a platform. So what platform you want to use? WordPress, WooCommerce, some other platform. There's one more option, migrate my website. So if you already have a website created with some hosting or something like that, and if you're not really satisfied or happy with the performance of your website, you can migrate your website for free to Hostinger. I'll show you how that thing works. Right now, I would not recommend you to select migrate my website from here. There is another migrate option. I'll explain you later on in this video. For now, I would just recommend you to select the first option, WordPress. So click on this select button. Now once you click on this button, again you have to enter an email address and password. Now this email and password is for your WordPress account. So this will be your WordPress email and password. Whenever you want to log into your WordPress website, you'll have to enter this email and password. Again, you can enter any email address and password if you want. You can enter the same email and password over here. Then after that, click on continue. Now once you click on continue, you will see this page. As I said earlier, you will get a free domain with this hosting. So if you want to get your free domain, you can select the first option, claim a free domain, and you can enter whatever domain name you want. For example, if I want nayashake.co.in, I'll type in nayashake over here, and at the right hand side in the domain name extension list, I'll select .co.in or whatever domain name extension you want. And after that, you can click on search. Now this will search whether this domain is available for you or not. If it is available, you will get this continue button. Now you can click on continue and proceed further. Now there is one more option, the third option, use an existing domain. Now this option is for those people who already have registered their domain name on some other website outside Hostinger, and if they want to use this domain name with Hostinger. For example, I have a domain name blog.dude which is registered on GoDaddy. Maybe I want to use that domain name with Hostinger, so I can type in that domain name over here. Okay, blog.dude, and after that click on continue. Now in the next step you will see where this domain name is registered and what is your current name servers. So we basically now have to change the name server, and I'll show you how that is done. For now, again just click on continue, and now you'll see this page. Here you can see a default server location will be selected for you. Because I'm from India, for me Asia data center location is selected. If you're from some other country, some other data center location will be selected for you. If you want, you can change this thing as well. Click on this thing. Here as you can see, Europe, USA, so many different data center locations are available. Based on your target audience, you can change your data center location, and again click on finish setup. Now this setup has started for you. Basically what is happening right now is WordPress is getting installed on your domain name. So this is a very small process, hardly takes around 3 to 4 minutes. So let's wait. Right, so here as you can see, this process is now completed, and once it is completed you will see this screen. Now there will be few options given to you. We don't have to use any one of these options. What I would recommend you to do is just click on this link or click on this logo at the very top, Hostinger logo. You see this logo at the top? Click on this logo, Hostinger logo. Now once you click on this logo, you will now be redirected to this page, hpanel.hostinger.com. And whenever in future want to come to this website, your Hostinger control panel, you have to enter this link, hpanel.hostinger.com, enter your email and password, and you will be logged in. Now first of all, let me explain you the migration process. If you want to migrate your website to Hostinger, you can click on this user icon that you see over here. Click on this and select migrate website. Now enter your website details. So click on add request and enter your website detail. So first of all, just select wherever you want to migrate to, and now enter your current domain name. Enter your website WordPress dashboard link, which is wp-admin. Enter your WordPress username and password, and select your current name server, or select your current hosting provider. Once you do this thing, click on add request, and after that these guys at Hostinger, they will migrate your website for absolutely free. Now just go ahead and click on this hosting option, which is the second option in this menu. Now if you want to use some external domain, for example, as I have explained you earlier, if you want to use a domain name which is registered outside Hostinger, maybe on Namecheap, maybe on GoDaddy, NameBright, or some other website. So how you can do that? So first of all, go to that website wherein you have registered your domain name. So for example, I've registered one domain name on GoDaddy. So I'll go to GoDaddy, click on my products. Here you'll see all the domain names that you have registered. Maybe I want to use this domain name, nayashik.com. So I'll select this option, click on this options, and click on manage DNS. Now whether you're using GoDaddy, Namecheap, or any other domain name provider, you will always see this DNS option. So click on DNS option, and here you will see your name servers. Okay, basically domain name servers, that is DNS. We need to change this DNS. So click on change and select this option, enter my own name server. Click on advanced. Now basically there will be two name servers for you. Now before we enter this name server, first we have to enter this domain name over here. So click on add website and enter your website name. So my domain name that I want to migrate is nayashik.com. So I'll type in that domain name, select some password for this domain name, and click on add website. Now once you click on add website, a new website will be added for you. So if you again come back to hosting, you will see a new option is added for you, nayashik.com. You can now click on manage, and you will get the DNS for this name server. Now once you click on manage, first of all you can see domain status, it is saying not pointing to our name server. So we have to point the name servers of Hostinger. So you'll see the Hostinger name server, copy the name server number 1, paste it under line 1, obviously copy the name server number 2 and paste it under line 2, and now click on save. Now once you click on save, it can take up to 24 to 48 hours to link your domain name with Hostinger. Okay, so by that time you can wait for some time. And once it is completed, once you again come back to hosting, you will see once it is completed, you can click on manage, and now you can click on dashboard. Now once you click on dashboard, you will see this screen, and WordPress is automatically installed for you. So that is the reason why you can see the database name, you can see the PHP version, current WordPress version that is installed on your domain name. An SSL certificate will also be installed for you. If it is not installed for you, you will see a button, install SSL. Just click on this button and SSL will be installed for you. So this think this logpad will be installed for you, make sure to click on that button. And also make sure that light speed is on for you. Okay, this thing is tick mark for you. Okay, now if you don't see the screen, basically it means that WordPress is not installed for you. So you will see another option. Instead of this, you will see install WordPress. You can click on install button. You can select the domain name on which you want to install. So you click on advanced, select the domain name and click on next. Okay, WordPress will be installed for you. Just make sure to remember your username and password. You can set some password over here and make sure to remember username and password. Don't need to do that thing because we have already completed the process. I'm just explaining you that sometimes if it does not happen for you, you can follow this process. Now let's do one thing. Let's log into our WordPress website. So you'll see this button over here, edit website. Click on this button. A new tab will be open for you and you will now be automatically redirected to your WordPress dashboard. And now as you can see, you are automatically logged into your WordPress dashboard. This is the WordPress dashboard. This page, the dashboard page of your website, is the most important page because from this page you will be controlling your website. Whether you want to create a new blog post, whether you want to manage blog post, manage comments, payments, anything, you will be controlling your entire website from this page. And whenever you want to land on this page, you have to enter your website name. After that, put in /wp-admin. You will land on this page. Obviously, they will ask you your email address and password. Once you enter that thing, you will land on this page. Now, this is one way of entering your dashboard. Another way of entering your dashboard is through this option. You come to Edge panel, click on dashboard and click on edit website. Once you click on edit website, you will automatically be logged into your dashboard. Don't need to enter the email address and password. So both the options are available. Now, whenever we install WordPress on a new domain name, there are a few things that we have to understand. There are a few settings that we have to do. First of all, on your dashboard, you'll see there are so many widgets. These are not really important. So let's get rid of all of these options. So click on screen option at top, this option, and untick everything from here. All right. These are not really important. So we'll just untick them from here. Now, at the left hand side, you'll see the next option is your post option. And we'll be using this post option to create these blog posts. Okay, these affiliate blog posts. We'll be creating it from here. For now, you can see one dummy blog post, hello world, is created for you. Later on in this video, we'll delete this one and create our own custom blog post. Then we have the media option. Now, whatever media files you're using, all these thumbnails, images, whatever media file you're using on this website, you'll see all of those over here and you can manage them from here. Then we have the pages option. Obviously, from this option, we'll be creating different pages. Then we have the comments option. Now, whenever someone posts any comment on your website, you will see that comment over here. By default, it will be unapproved. You can approve that comment, you can reply them, you can mark them spam, or if you want, you can even delete the comment. Then leave all these options, just click on appearance. Now under appearance, you'll see one theme is installed for you and also activated for you. 2022 theme is activated for you. And 2 more themes will be installed for you. Now, what is a theme? If you open this website in a new tab, if you open your website in a new tab, here as you can see, this is how your website is looking right now. Now, this design and appearance of your website is because of this theme, 2022 theme. If you just go ahead and activate some other theme, for example, if I activate this 2020 theme, again come back to my website and refresh it, you can see your website design is completely changed. We did not do anything, we just changed the theme. So you can see this is what a theme does. Theme changes your website design and appearance. Now we just need one theme installed and activated. So all these extra themes, we can just click on that and we can delete it. So click on this theme at the bottom right corner, click on delete and delete this theme. We don't need this 2020 or 2022 theme. We'll be using some other theme, obviously a free theme, but a much better theme. Now at the left hand side, we'll see next option is your plugins option. Now we have just seen what a theme is. A theme is basically your website design and appearance. Now what is a plugin? A plugin is kind of a software or an add-on that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. For example, to do SEO on your website, we'll need a new plugin. There is one plugin for SEO already installed for you, all-in-one SEO. This is a plugin that will help you to do SEO on your website. Now there are multiple plugins for SEO. For example, this is one all-in-one SEO. There is Yoast SEO. There is Rank Math SEO. You can use any of these plugins. So basically, this is what a plugin does. A plugin adds some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. So appearance or theme is the design. Plugin is the software or the functionalities. Now what I would recommend you to do is delete all these plugins. Deactivate and delete all these plugins. We don't need these plugins. So you can do it one by one. You can click on delete. You can click on deactivate and deactivate the plugin. Or if you want to save some time, just click on this thing or tick mark this thing. This will select all these plugins. Now go to bulk action and select deactivate. Click on apply. So this will deactivate all the plugins at once. Also delete all these plugins. So again, tick mark this thing, select everything. just untick this one, light speed cache. We need this plugin. So just untick this thing, rest all you can just tick mark them and delete it. Okay, so now select delete, click on apply. It will delete all these plugins. Now I would recommend you to activate this light speed cache at the end of the video. Now once you see the entire video, once you complete this website, after that you can come and go click on activate and activate this plugin. Now after that you can click on settings at the left hand side and you can do some basic settings on your website. For example, you can give your website some name. Okay, so maybe I want to give my website name of blog dude, or maybe travel expert, whatever your website name is or your company's name is. And after that you can add some tagline. Okay, basically you can describe your website in few words. So I'll just type in best travel advice or anything like that. Then after that you can do one thing, you can change your time zone. Okay, based on your country you can change the time zone. So because I'm from India, I'll select the Kolkata time zone, and after that click on save changes. Then after that under settings you will see permalinks, click on that. And for you some other option will be selected for you. I would recommend you to select this permalink structure, post name permalink structure. This is the most SEO friendly permalink structure. So make sure you select this post name permalink structure, click on save changes. Now again come back to your dashboard. And with this we have completed all the basic and important settings related to our WordPress website. Right, so now let's do one thing, let's install all the required themes and plugins. Now the very first plugin that we need is Elementor Page Builder. So this plugin will help you to build your pages. Basically this plugin will help you to create these different pages, the home page, about page, contact page, blog page, all these pages. So this is a designing plugin. Now to download this plugin you again have to open a new tab and type in this link. You should be now redirected to this page. And here you have to do one thing. In fact, let me open this page in a new private window, incognito window. You don't have to do that thing. Because I'm using Elementor Pro, sometimes it creates a problem for me. And then we have to go to this option. Basically click on this buy now button. And then we have to go to this option. You will see this plugin option. By default, cloud website is selected. We want to select plugin. We don't need the cloud website. We just need the plugin. And we need the free plugin. Okay, so select this free and click on get started. Now they will ask you to create a new account. Just enter your email and password. Just select any email and password and this will create a new account for you. If you already have an account, just enter the email and password and click on sign in. Now once you log in, you will see they will ask you a few questions. Who you're creating this website for. Now again, this is also just a simple survey. So if you want, you can fill in this survey, or if you want, you can click on the skip link at the top right corner. Okay, just click on that skip link and this will skip this thing. Now you will see this page and at the bottom, you will see Elementor for free. We want this free Elementor. Click on continue. And now they will ask you to enter your website link. So copy your website link and paste it over here and click on check for WordPress. And obviously because we have WordPress, you will get a new option, install Elementor. Click on this button. Now once you click on this button, you will see this page in Elementor website builder. And at the bottom right corner, you will see install now. Click on install now to install this plugin. And once this plugin is installed, you can go ahead and activate this plugin as well. So you can click on activate plugin and this plugin will be activated. You will see a welcome screen. You can just, cut this thing. Just click on this X and you can exit this thing because this is not really important. Now once you install this plugin, after that we have to install a few more plugins. In fact, first let's do one thing. Let's install a new theme. We want to change the style of this website. We want a new theme. So click on appearance, click on add new to add a new theme. And under search themes, search for Ocean WP. You will see this plugin over here. You will see this theme over here, Ocean WP theme. This is the theme that we need. So click on install and make sure to install this theme. Now once it is installed, you can just go ahead and activate it. So click on activate theme. Now once you activate any theme, they will give you some pop-ups. They will recommend you a few plugins. We don't want that, so you can cut that thing. And now we can also delete the 2020 theme. This is also not really important. Now the first thing that you need to do is you need to enable auto updates, so that whenever a new update is available of the plugin, for example, right now you're using the version 3.3.4. Whenever 3.3.5 is available, once you enable auto updates, it will automatically be updated for you. Now let's install all the required plugins. So click on plugins and now click on add new, and under search plugins, search for Ocean WP. Now this thing, the Ocean WP plugin developers, they have also created few free plugins for you. So you can download these plugins from here. Ocean Extra, this is the plugin that we need. Then we need Ocean Custom Sidebar. This is also really important. And after that, we also need Ocean social sharing. Okay, so install these three plugins from here. So these plugins will add some extra features and functionalities to your theme, to your Ocean WP theme. Then after that, we need few more plugins. We need the Post Grid plugin. So just search for Post Grid. We don't need to activate it right now. We can activate all the plugins at once. And let's see where we have that. Here it is. Okay, so instead of Post Grid, you can search for the Post Grid. Okay, so that you get the first result. If you search for the Post Grid, okay, again we are seeing, okay, so this is basically the one, the Post Grid shortcode Elementor add-ons for Post Grid by Radius theme. Okay, so this is the one that we want. So make sure to install this plugin as well. Now what this plugin will do is this will add this option, this Post Grid option to your website. So we have a post option with the Elementor free version, but that is not really good. That does not look good and it does not have many features. But with this plugin, you will have this Post Grid option. There are many different designs available. You can also design it yourself and many features also available in that particular plugin. Then we need the Cadence blog. Okay, so if you search for Cadence blog, Kadence blog or blogs, you will see this plugin over here. Gutenberg blogs by Cadence blogs. Install this plugin. Again, this is also by Cadence WP. So make sure you're installing the one by Cadence WP, Gutenberg blogs. Okay. And these blocks, basically this plugin will help you to create these blocks or elements that I was talking about. So let me open this blog post and show you this thing. So here as you can see, this block is created using this plugin. Also this pros and cons element is created using this plugin, Gutenberg blogs by Cadence blogs. And finally, we need one plugin for SEO. So if you just search for SEO, you will see so many different plugins will pop up. We have Yoast SEO, we have all-in-one SEO, we have Rank Math SEO, we have so many more SEO plugins. The one that I want to use is this one, Rank Math SEO. You can use any one of these three, Yoast, all-in-one SEO or Rank Math. I'm using Rank Math because in most of the videos or in most of my websites also I've used this plugin. Now again, come back to plugins. And here as you can see, all these plugins are installed for you. Just need to activate them. So again, tick mark this thing. It will select all these plugins from here. Under bulk action, select activate and click on apply. All the plugins will be activated for you at once and this will save you a lot of time. Now once they are activated, again as I said you, whenever you install or activate any plugins, you will always see some notices. You can dismiss all these notices from here. So just dismiss them from here. Okay. And after that you can untick these options as well. Now for plugins also, make sure to go to plugins and do one thing, install or enable auto updates for all these plugins. Okay, so tick mark this thing and select enable auto updates for all the plugins. And again, I will just deactivate the Lightspeed cache plugin. I want to activate at the end of the video. Alright, so with this we have installed all the required themes and plugins. Alright, so now let's do one thing. Let's set up the Rank Math SEO plugin. Okay, so you'll see this option over here because we have installed all the plugins. You will see this Rank Math option at the bottom left. Click on that option and first time when you click on this option, you will see this setup wizard. So first we have to connect our website with different Google platforms as I've explained you in the beginning. So you can just click on this button, connect your account and they will create a new account for you. You can change your email address. This is the default email address. If you want, you can change it as well. I'll just go ahead and click on activate now and this will activate my website. Now we have to use this option. First of all, whether you want the easy or advanced option, we'll select the advanced option and click on start wizard. Now if there is, because we had this plugin earlier, all-in-one SEO plugin. So if there was any setting related to that, it will import those settings on this plugin. So we'll click on start import. Although it was just an empty thing, no setting were available, but still. Then we'll click on continue. Then you have to select what your website is. So your website is basically a personal blog, or if it is something else, if it is an e-commerce website, you can select e-commerce website. Then you can type in or you can select the type of website. Because this is a personal blog, we'll select this option. Okay. Then logo for Google. So you have to upload your logo. Now I'll upload my logo from here. All right. So this is probably my logo. So I'll upload it. Click on use this logo. And for social media platform default share image, I'll explain you about this thing. First, let me just select an image for my website. Okay. So I'll select this image and click on use this image. I'll explain you about this image later on. Default social share image. Click on save and continue for now. Now we have to connect to Google services. Okay, so you can just click on connect Google services and this will do it for you. You can select any email address. Obviously it should be a Gmail address. So maybe I'll select the second one, realnair@gmail.com, or you can select any email address you want. Now click on continue. Now once you click on continue, it will automatically create an account for you for this search console. You'll see for the search console, this account is already created for you, affiliate2.blog or whatever your domain name is. So based on your domain name, they will create an account for you. But for analytics, Google Analytics and AdSense, you have to do it manually. So for search console, it happens automatically. For analytics, you have to do it manually. So let's see how that is done. So for that, go to Google Analytics. So basically go to analytics.google.com. Okay, enter this link, analytics.google.com, and log into your email address. Just make sure you remember the email address that you have selected in your previous step. So I selected this email address, realnair@gmail.com. So I'll select